On to some breaking inputs coming in from the Netherlands, where at least one person is reported dead in a shooting incident. This area is Utrecht in the Netherlands. Several people have been injured in the attack. The shooting happened inside a tram. Police has cordoned off a square at a tram station outside the city centre following the incident. Dutch police say the shooting may have a terrorist motive. As of now, though, the immediate priority is for cordoning off the entire area. Gunman is on the run after that shooting incident. Emergency services have been present to service. Security has been hiked at the seat of the Dutch government in The Hague as well. Helicopters have been brought in to evacuate those injured. The police is also talking to eyewitnesses as the gunman is still at large. Special Interventions Service is also on the scene of the crime. As per the latest that's coming in, this is the incident that's been located in the Utrecht area in the Netherlands. Let's get in further details now from Amit Stein, diplomatic correspondent, Israel Can TV, joining us from Jerusalem. To begin with, if you can share with us the latest that you've been able to gather on that incident, and also your initial reaction to how this is yet again an incident of possible terror act that has been located, that's emerging now from Europe.
So let's first begin that in Netherlands, it seems they are treating it as most likely a terror incident because the terror level has been risen to the highest possible situation now in the Netherlands. The police is saying, like you said earlier, that it seems like there is a possibility that it is a terror attack. The government cabinet is going to be convened for a special meeting, and a lot of security is on the government building inside Utrecht. So it seems the Netherlands government is treating this incident as a terror incident, although the shooter, we must say, is not yet caught. He ran away from the scene. So at this point, we don't know exactly his identity, but all we know, we can say, like you said in the beginning, we know there was a shooting inside a tram in the city of Utrecht in the Netherlands. We know there's at least 7 people injured, at least 1 killed. And this is at this point the picture we are getting from the Netherlands. But again, like you said in the beginning, it seems, although we don't know the identity of the shooter and we don't have a directly announcement about the motives behind the shooting, the Dutch government is increasingly seeming that it's treating it like a terror incident.
Right, and not for the first time that such an attack has emerged specifically from Europe, and also talking about the various incidents that have been reported and the use of modes of transportation that's emerging now as a tool of terror, as a tool of attacking local civilians.
Like you said, it's not the first time. We remember also already in 2004
a string of incidents, yes.
The UK bombing and the Spain bombing against the train, and in recent years we saw also again public transportation targeted around Europe. So we can say probably it's a tram incident like this. You know, there isn't a security personnel on every tram. It's not inside a main train station. You know, so it's very easy for a lone gunman with we don't know exactly the weapon at this point, but to go on this tram and, you know, open fire and even run away because, again, you don't have security personnel. But like I say, in Israel, for example, we know the situation we have in every place. And also in Europe in recent years, you can see more security personnel in the entrance of malls, in the entrance of main public transportation areas. But not on every place, not on every bus, not on every train you can see these kinds of personnel. And this is sadly the most easiest target, again, and it's closed, small, very unfortunately to say convenient for a gunman to go and cause mass casualties in such incidents.
Absolutely. As we continue to track the latest coming in from the Netherlands, one person has been reportedly killed in that possible act of terror that's coming in from the Utrecht area in the Netherlands. For those of you who are just joining us, at least one person reported death, several injured in that shooting incident. The shooting happened inside a tram in the city. The police has cordoned off the area, and the Dutch police say the shooting may have a terror motive. Emergency services have been pressed into service. Security has been hiked at the seat of the Dutch government in The Hague as well. Helicopters have been brought in to evacuate those who have been injured. Also, since the gunman is at large, the police is at the moment as we speak talking to eyewitnesses. The Special Intervention Service has also been pressed into service. That's the initial information that has trickled in so far from the Netherlands as we continue to track the latest coming in on that front. Also thanking our guests for joining us with those perspectives and to elaborate for our viewers how this is, of course, in addition to a string of similar incidents that have been reported in the past as well.